I know. My friends were like, "Oh no, were you doing like the hand motions?" And I was like, "I was with your red goatee going around me." We're going, no, story, and I was degrading them, and we went to folk heroes, and we're also proud of Mary for like following suit. And then it's like, of course, Paul stayed.
Anna Kendrick thought she was being responsible with a microdose. She was very, very wrong.
And that's the night that I learned that chocolate is not a great delivery system for mushrooms because sometimes it doesn't mix properly, and sometimes there can be one little bite that doesn't have a microdose. It has a real macrodose. So I'm at this party, and it's the first time I've ever tried mushrooms, and I'm just like getting so high, and I just start saying, "Oh no."
Anna Kendrick thought a British hotel worker was doing a comedy bit, turns out. That's just how they talk.
I'm a big fan.
You're not getting into that scone mess.
But I like that because there's so many accents to such a small country, everybody sort of puts on different voices when they're doing little bits and stuff. Yeah. But I had a thing where I was checking into a hotel and somebody came out and said, "Oh, do you need help with your bags?" And I thought they were doing a bit. I went, "Oh, I've been traveling."
Anna Kendrick played Never Have I Ever with Ellen, and things got spicy.
Anna, like in a movie?
No.
Being arrested?
That wasn't the question.
Yeah, it may have been another style of handcuff that comes with a bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How about?
Never have I ever been stoned on a talk show. Never have I ever returned something to a store after wearing it.
Anna Kendrick found out she's on someone's hall pass list, and she had questions.
You get like a hall pass for like 5 people. It's like 5 people? Yeah.
5 people you can sleep with?
Yeah, if you run into them and
Wait,
the
this is
moment
like a
is
normal
right.
relationship thing?
Yeah.
You just go like, there are 5 people you can, and then you were like, she's on your list, but like, so you thought you can. I don't understand how this works. No, I mean, like, does the list, so do you know that you're on lists, or how does that work?
People have made me aware that I'm on lists.
But they don't consult you at all.
Anna Kendrick went on Hot Ones, and she's still recovering.
Oh, Hot Ones.
Yesterday.
Yes. So you're still in the recovery period.
I might still be on Neptune. Like,
Yeah.
I might watch this back and be like, that happened? I went on the show?
So I did it as well. I think this is the best photo of how I was feeling when I did it.
Yeah.
How remarkable did you find the experience?
Life-altering is what it was, yeah. And I know that part of the fun of watching the show is sort of watching people in distress. And I will say, I loved your episode.
Anna Kendrick is a judge in petty disputes, and she does not mess around when it comes to TV spoilers.
The second he said that there's a show, I was like, ooh, she better not. But wow, there's some real aggression in there, and I get that. I'm not gonna lie, there's part of me that's like, I think this is punishable by death. Like, I hope you rot. This is terrible. This is a massive betrayal. I'd be hard pressed to side with the show watcher, but I'm willing to hear the other side.
Anna Kendrick's quarantine coping mechanism, Legos, and talking to herself.
I'll have this conversation with myself, like, Mom, can I like do some Legos and watch West Wing? And like, yeah, Mom says it's okay. Yeah, all right.
Are you doing a lot of Legos?
I'm doing too much Lego. Like, I've never really done like Legos, like the Lego kit. Turns out Legos are amazing.
Yeah, they're kind of unbelievable.
It's so much fun. It shouldn't be this fun. I'm a grown-up. What's happening?
What are some of the...
Get into character for the Pitch Perfect soundtrack. Anna had to use her imagination in a very specific way.
So, like, I had to put myself in this zone where I was, like, standing like a guy, and I was, like, imagining that I had a penis, and I was, like, in a hot tub surrounded by, like, bitches, and I was doing and I went home, and my friends were like, "Oh no, were you doing like the hand motions?" And I was like, I created a whole scenario and backstory. There were like imaginary extras in this story, and I was degrading them, and it was awful.
Anna Kendrick had to pick a butt double and discovered something terrifying about her own anatomy.
I was like, I think this one looks good, and the producer was like, her butt's a little square, and I was like, do I have a square butt? Is that a thing that butts can be?
Did you compare it later? Did you like compare your butt to this person's butt to see how close you got?
No, because you're always like, even if you're looking in a mirror, you're like twisting around.
Do you own an iPhone? Or are you the one person in Hollywood who has it?
I think it would be a bad idea for me to take.
Anna Kendrick's approach to directing. Who needs equipment?
Didn't show up, but I didn't even want it to. I mean, a camera to make a movie? We don't even need that.
I've seen
reading the signs. Give me my iPhone.
Yeah, I'm fine. We're chilling, baby.
We can do so much on an iPhone. No, I gotta say though, that's probably more interesting because people that have been directing forever, there is a lot of expertise and a lot of, charisma that comes with that because of that, comfortable state that they're in, that they've already done it before. But there's something kind of...
You've made it when you can call the president of the United States a bad word to his face.
And he kind of laughs, and then he says, "Oh, and you're from Maine, aren't you?" And thinking about my conversation with the Secret Service agent, I said, "Yes." And actually, I was the first person here. And I start to talk about his Secret Service agent. And he goes, "Oh, are people from Maine really punctual?" And I was like, "You didn't know that? You're the president." So I called him and asked and scolded him for not knowing enough about the 50 states. So that was what made him double over with laughter. Yay!
Anna Kendrick once casually mentioned she'd like to play Squirrel Girl, and the internet ran with it.
Okay. What does that mean? One person asked me if I would ever be a superhero, and my brother had sent me the Squirrel Girl comics, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'd like to be Squirrel Girl," because I assumed that would be one of those answers that just goes away instead of saying something that becomes clickbait. Boy, was I wrong.
I didn't know that was actually a thing.
Yeah. Then it was like, Anna Kendrick for Squirrel Girl, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know. I appreciate the effort, but I didn't need you guys to start a whole campaign."
Anna Kendrick had a hide off with a BBC radio caller, and she won.
I have to believe that great things come in small packages is a reference to shorter people. So I hope we meet one day and I can look down at you. But not look down at you, literally look down.
Hey, time's up on you.
It's time to sing again, Justin. Okay. Oh, come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something up till now.
Anna Kendrick is a super fan of the Traitors, but she'd make the worst contestant ever.
Yes, and every time he comes, I can hear him going around me with the blindfold on. I start going, no. So then when we take the blindfolds off, someone's like, "I heard a lot of movement over here whenever Alan was," and I was like, no, I was moving away. I'm a faithful. I was moving away from the tap. I didn't want the tap to be a traitor. And actually pretty quickly they were like, "Yeah, we shouldn't bother accusing you. You would be so bad at it."
Anna Kendrick committed the ultimate crime. She creased her sneakers. The internet lost its mind.
I know.
They give you
I know.
They give you a dope pair of Jordans.
Yeah, it was
and
great.
then you took a picture, and in the Instagram post you're bending, and you crease the shoe. Oh yeah, look at that.
Don't do that. I will fight every one of you. No.
And that's what the reaction was online. People were like,
the creases.
And she was like, "Thanks for the shoes, guys," and then just creasing them. "Thanks for the shoes."
But
Did you do it on purpose?
But what was great was Jesus and Miro were both like, "Who fucking cares, dude?"
Yes, but
I'll buy another pair.
No, the people were like, "No, it's not even about it's about what happens to the shoe itself. It's the crease."
Anna Kendrick had 6 weeks to direct her first film. She had no experience, so she just faked it till she made it.
And they wanted to say yes.
Yeah, they wanted to say yes, but it's also it was kind of a fascinating example of just how kind of phony Hollywood is, because then I did it again the next day, and I just did kind of a "you'd be fools not to hire me," and they hired me. And I was like, wait.
Go in. Walk in.
They knew that I was faking it. They had told me to fake it, and they still were like...
Anna Kendrick starts her career retrospective with a very important question.
Got my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And I sure would.
I'm distracted by my cleavage. Can I say that? Is that weird? Hi, I'm Anna Kendrick, and I'm about to watch some scenes from my career. Let's torture ourselves.
Anna Kendrick's brother gives the best and worst compliment.
Or anything. No, I know. Weird.
Don't say that. Then all those artists that were dead from promotion are like, "It just happened for you, did it?" No, I think why though is because it sounded so fresh and it was different and it was authentic and it wasn't trying too hard. I liked that about it. Yeah,
that's sweet.
It's a nice reminder because I think some artists it's not really us, but the people we work with are always chasing things, and it's why don't you just be in whatever you're kind of creating at the moment? So it was nice.
Well, I'll say that
Anna Kendrick's first time getting drunk, coffee, brandy, and milk. Because Maine is different.
the very first time as a teenager at the movie theater that he worked at, because it was after hours and you could sneak in alcohol, and I think it was like coffee, brandy, and milk, which is kind of a staple in Maine because we're very classy
Is
as,
it really?
as a state.
You drank, your first time getting drunk was coffee, brandy,
Coffee, brandy, and milk. No, it's weird to me that y'all think that is weird.
Anna Kendrick was about to get the secret to acting from Meryl Streep, and then Manuka Honey ruined everything.
Meryl, just, act normal. And I don't remember how it started. She literally goes, when you're in your close-up, that's what matters. Your close-up is where you take your truth. That's where you... And someone walks in and was like, Meryl, just so you know, the tea, they've put Manuka Honey out. And she was like, oh, wonderful. And she gets... And I was like, oh, no. Because I could never be like, what is that?
Anna Kendrick's favorite movie? It's not what you'd expect.
Second favorite film of all time. The Women is the first favorite film. Hot Fuzz is a close second. Often when I read a script, like the pace at which I can get through a script is a test of like how exciting the movie is to me. And there are exceptions to that rule, and Scaffolder is one of those exceptions. That movie on paper is so bizarre, and like there's like nothing to hold on to. It's so insane, and suddenly there's somebody singing and fighting like video games.
Anna Kendrick has strong feelings about the Great British Bake Off and Paul Hollywood.
Mel and Sue into folk heroes, and we're also proud of Mary for like following suit. And then it's like, of course, Paul stayed with your bread, your goatee. Nobody likes you. Please don't come to America and be mean to me. I'm so scared of you.
Would you actually, like, if they were, can you bake? Like, would you go on the celebrity edition of that show?
I can bake, but I like to take my time.
Okay.
I like to put on a DVD with commentary, bake, and that it like fills up my brain to capacity, and I can't be worried about like